Lagos wins, Nigeria loses. As you can see, I am back to wearing black. The last time I wore it was during the bombing of Sokoto. I am back to wearing black. While they tell you stories, while the government tells you stories, Nigerian government, about national growth, they are secretly handing over Nigerian ports and Nigerian highways to a man once in deep trouble over the Sani Abacha loot, a dark period in Nigerian history. That is my opinion. And the president's son, Tinubu, is right in the middle of this whole kerfuffle, doing business with this man, Chargoury, sitting on his company's board as a director. Don't look away, because the receipts are coming right here. I am coming with the receipts. The recent betrayal, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you were there watching the usual distractions on Arise and Channels TV and so on this week. The future of Nigeria, in my view, was being quietly signed away in London last week. In March 2026, President Bola Tinubu sat in 10 Downing Street. By the way, he looked like a political slave. In 10 Downing Street to finalize a £756 million deal. That is nearly $1 billion in loans for Lagos ports from Nigerian money, from Nigerian oil. There was a nice report on this from Punch newspaper. Nigerian money should belong to all Nigerians, not Lagos alone.
If you find this video interesting,
they tell you, oh, it's for modernization. Modernization of those ports. They tell you, oh, it's for growth. But follow the money. Follow the money. This deal includes a £70 million contract for British Steel to supply approximately 120,000 tons of billets. Why is Nigeria buying British Steel when Ajakuta is a graveyard, you might ask? I'll tell you why. Because the contracts are going to these companies called High Tech and ITB Nigeria. These firms are all over the structure ecosystem of Nigeria right now. It is a monopoly, Lagos monopoly. It's as if Nigeria has been swallowed by Tinubu's friends from Lagos and himself. Issue 2, the Godfather reveal. Who is behind High Tech and ITB is the same name every time. The same name, Gilbert Chargoury. The principal figure of the Chargoury Empire. The infamous Chargoury Empire. Now let's check the receipts. In the year 2000, a Geneva court convicted this man in Switzerland of financial transfers in connection to the Abacha loot. To my ear, this sounds like money laundering. They could use all kinds of big English they want. It sounds like money laundering to me. In fact, he was convicted, indicted and convicted in Switzerland, and reportedly returned large sums. Some say over $60 million to the Nigerian people as part of legal settlements. The man who, in my opinion, helped empty Nigerian treasury, helped with others, he had enablers in the 90s, is now considered the principal contractor for Nigerian ports in 2026. By the way, not all Nigerian ports, only Tinubu's Lagos ports. But wait, it's not only that. This isn't a mistake. Focusing on Lagos, it is a pattern. Lagos now owns Nigeria, in my opinion. Buhari's nepotism cannot hold a candle. When people used to say Buhari is Fulani, is moving everything to the north, it cannot hold a candle to what is going on in Lagos. Lagos. Issue 3, the forensic timeline. Look at the timeline of what I call the Nigerian takeover by Tinubu and his Lagos folks. I believe Nigeria is being taken over. Let's follow the timeline. March 2024. Tinubu hands Chargoury the 15 Naira trillion coastal highway deal. There was no known competitive bidding. January 8th, 2026. On Chargoury's, around that period, on Chargoury's 80th birthday, Tinubu confers the GCON on him. Nigeria's second highest national honor, GCON. And Tinubu was trying to hide it too. He didn't even announce it. In fact, Nigerians only found out when Femi Otedola leaked the certificate around January 19th. And the latest move, let's move it further. March 2026, 12. A 45-year lease on the Snake Island terminal was financed. Lagos again. Who is buying it? Chargoury. ITB. Chargoury's ITB. Same Chargoury. They are mortgaging Nigerian land until the year 2071. I don't know who they think owns this money. Nigeria is finished. Pata. Issue number 4. The smoking gun. The smoking gun. Look at the cable image. Look at this. This is the smoking gun. This is a report from May 6, 2024. The presidency, through Bayo Nanuga, they didn't even deny this link. Oh. They defended this link. of Sheyi and what's going on. They confirmed that the president's son, Sheyi Tinubu, sits on the board of CDK, Integrated Industries, a Chargoury group company. Again, 220 million people are sitting and watching this silently. But they say, oh no, Tinubu has been there, Sheyi Tinubu has been there since 2018. Really? Is that the narrative that's going to work? They say, oh, he's just an investor with whose money? But I ask you, when Sheyi's father, when the dad becomes president, and the business partner, as I see it, gets 15 trillion naira in contracts, and a GCON award, what do you call that? In Nollywood, we call it a script by Mo Abudu. It could go viral on Netflix, as some of Mo Abudu's movies have. In reality, I call it the end of a sovereign nation as we know it. The end of a sovereign nation as we know it. Nigeria will not be recognized after Tinubu and his Lagos clique finish with it. They will just finish with it and hand it over to the North to finish the rest of the job. Is Nigeria a country for 20 million people or just a few people in Lagos? Or is it a private estate for Tinubu's friends from Lagos? Is Nigeria now owned by the Lagos region? Tell me in the comments if you've had enough.
I pity those who always come and say, the northerners are this and this and that. Oh, it is the south, it is this and that. Even the so-called south too, Tinubu is talking about, he's not even concerned about Yoruba people, not to talk of other southerners like the southeast and the south. He's not even bothered about them. He's not bothered about Nigerians. Yoruba people themselves. Those who are going to say, all of them don't get opportunity where the thing where Tinubu they plan. Even it's not even for the politicians. It's all about himself and his family. You can even understand the analysis of this man. At the end of the day, Lagos wins. Even when you talk of Lagos win, it is not a Lagosians. It is Tinubu. And you know the funniest part of it is that the man is not even from Lagos. I don't even understand. Even somebody adopted you. It's not as if you were adopted when you were a baby, or maybe you were gotten from a motherless baby home, that you didn't know your parents. This is the person that knows his parents, according to what we heard, is from Osun State. So as old as he is, he does not even have a root. He does not even say, this is my village, this is my father's house, this is my, my kindred place. No, it's that Lagos, and that Lagos is for him and his children. It's not even for the Lagosians. So Lagos wins, while Nigeria loses. Now scam, he don't scam everybody. Be that. Now scam, now be all this whole thing. Well, someone says I've been jobless for over 15 years and I became a bike man with my MBA to feed my family for all those years. And Tinubu came to power. Thank God I am now I have a job. So God bless Nigeria and God bless Tinubu. Hey, make una they defend nonsense. Soon you go buy fuel for 2K. Make una continue. Nigeria never see suffer yet. All this now genesis of what's to come. Yes, that's what it's called. One thing is that somebody who is typing this say clear everywhere. You go explain Taya. Meaning of Lagos in Portuguese, it means business. Who be this one? Shame no they catch you. No, they're not go here. Because they are, some people are just bent, or they are just used to that suffering, that minimum, bare minimum. And I was barest minimum. I was see somebody was saying that some people who are collecting those rights and they are thanking God and they are thanking Tinubu 4+4 and all of that. The majority of them have not even left this country, Nigeria, so they don't know what is happening outside the world. Who told you? And I said, a lot of them are outside the country. Okay, who were the people that went to go and collect £500? In the recess, if you times that money, it is nothing to people in the UK, because it's not going to pay any maybe for 1 month you pay some of your bills. But the question is that Nigerians are worried about is that if you times that money, because they are bringing that money, not that the government did not make that money in the UK, they made it is naira, they changed to that, and you can imagine how it what it can do in the Nigerian setting. Yes. Okay, someone say, who is this owl? You dey call person owl with your shoulder like a kangaroo. Now all these Yoruba people now, they can settle for less, and that is why they didn't vote for Tinubu. And I've been saying it, they didn't vote for Tinubu in the last election. But do you know the reason why they want to vote for Tinubu? Because of tribalism. Oh, the Igbos are saying this and that. They know quite well within themselves that the man does not have any interest. He doesn't have good interest or good heart for them. They know it, but because of tribalism. That company you are talking about is Tinubu's company. That man is just being used to fund it. That is why Sheyi Tinubu is a board member. And that is it. He's just using that Chargoury to fund it. This is his company. Because this alpha beta, that one don't cast. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.